Take a look at this, guys. This is Proton's very first electric vehicle, the eMas 7. Now, clearly this is still a preview, but here's everything we know about this model so far. Let's go. As expected, the first eMas model is an SUV, but don't worry, Proton is working on no less than 5 different models using the same GNA platform. And in typical Malaysian style, they actually skipped the number 4 in the model lineup. That's quite funny. For now, the car is completely covered in camo, but as you can tell, this car looks exactly the same as the Geely Galaxy E5. However, Proton categorically denies that this is a simple rebadge of a Geely car because they were involved from the very beginning of this project. They had over 230 designers and engineers involved to begin with, so they rather call it a co-development model rather than a complete rebadge. On the outside, however, pretty much the only thing that's different between this and the Geely is the logo up front and the Proton lettering at the back. They can't even do the usual new grille trick because this being an EV, that's not even a grille up front. One cool thing on this car is that the base of the windscreen shows the landmark of the home city of Geely, which is Hangzhou. You can fully expect the actual Proton model to have a Malaysian landmark logo over there. That would be really nice to see. Size-wise, it's pretty big. Proton calls it a C-segment SUV, hence the 7 in the name. Had it been a B-segment, it would have been called the eMas 5. In terms of dimensions, it is longer, wider and taller than both the Proton X70 as well as the BYD Atto 3. So it's a pretty big SUV, this one. We can't see the interior just yet, but just like the exterior, it should be fairly similar to the Chinese Geely car. That would mean that the interior will look pretty stylish and very modern. However, Proton has already confirmed that the center screen will run a high-spec Flyme Auto system with an ultra high-res 2.5K display running a 7nm chipset. As for the powertrain, assuming it's the same as the Geely, it should have a single motor powering the front wheels, being front-wheel drive, and this is rated at 218 PS and 320 Newton meters of torque. It should go from 0 to 100 in just 6.9 seconds, making it the quickest Proton ever. Top speed, however, will be limited to 180 kilometers per hour. As for range, in China, this car is available with 2 different battery packs, both LFP in either 50 or 60 kilowatt-hour capacities. The maximum range is up to 530 kilometers on a single charge, but that is on the CLTC test cycle. On WLTP, if you take off 20%, it should be around 420 kilometers or so. The battery itself is quite interesting because this is Geely's own battery pack branded as the Aegis Short Blade battery. This is LFP, as I've mentioned, and it has already been tested in multiple ways. It has been exposed to fire, it has been submerged in water, it has been punctured by a nail, it has even been fired at with a rifle, and the battery passed everything with flying colors. As for durability, Geely says that the battery has been tested extensively to over 3,500 charge cycles. That is equivalent to over 1 million kilometers of running. One crucial thing we don't yet know about the eMas 7 is its target pricing. Now, electric SUVs is a highly competitive market here in Malaysia with a lot of players around 120 to 170,000 ringgit. How this will fit into the market, I think, will be the most important factor of all, I'd say. We've been told that the Proton eMas 7 will be launched around December of this year. That's not too far from now, and it will be available at no less than 29 dealerships across Malaysia, including Sabah and Sarawak. So guys, what do you think of this car's looks and preliminary specs? Do let me know in the comment section below. For now, thank you for watching and stay safe.